Happy New Year, friends. I have enjoyed an exceptionally good break with my family and friends, and I am ready to tackle 2017 head on. I am so encouraged by the events of 2016. It was a marvellous year marked by awakenings. Unfortunately, it took the horrific events of the previous New Year's celebrations to really open people's eyes. More than 1,000 innocent girls were sexually assaulted in Germany last year, and it was initially covered up by the authorities and the media. But once the truth came out, the public was livid, and rightly so. With more devastating terror attacks to follow, the failures of multiculti, warm and fuzzy Islamic immigration has been exposed, and that jack cannot be put back in the box. The lefties scrambled to contain the situation, but this just led to spectacular meltdowns as the year progressed, with the obvious highlights being Brexit and then Trump's stunning victory. This is all setting the stage for a magnificent 2017. The Conservative majority is fed up with reality-removed, self-serving political class and the media elites who have been shaken to the core, but many are still too daft to actually realise what's happening. This year we can look forward to Geert Wilders shaking things up in the Netherlands, Marine Le Pen in France and the AfD in Germany. Speculation is rife about Cory Bernardi emerging here in Australia as a genuine Conservative leader. There's a lot of hope and a lot to look forward to. For me, the next 10 weeks will be all-consuming as I prepare for the defamation court case. 6 years ago I was content as a country housewife and mother of 3 young children. Today I'm very much an accidental activist, determined to be a voice for ordinary Australians concerned about Islam, freedom of speech, common sense and democracy. In an effort to compile a personal shopping list on halal certified products, I stumbled headfirst into a lucrative industry that is raising enormous amounts of money to fund mosques, Islamic schools and charities without the knowledge or consent of the majority of consumers. Many businesses, including the top 10 meat exporters, are suffering because, in their words, halal fees are so prohibitive. Cory Bernardi was able to implement a Senate inquiry into this industry in 2015, but 1 year after the recommendations were handed down, the government is still refusing to act. The findings were supported by all sides of politics and are reasonable and fair, and yet the coalition government are desperately trying to avoid the issue. This year, I, along with 3 others and the Q Society, will defend a number of imputations brought against us by Mohammed El-Mouli of the Halal Authority of Australia. On the 13th of March, a 3 to 5 week trial will begin in the Supreme Court of New South Wales. It is essential that we defend the ability to publicly criticise and analyse Islam and religious practices in businesses and industry. This is an extremely costly exercise. I've counted the cost and it's worth it. I hope you will stand with me and make 2017 a year of being true to your convictions and making a positive difference. The alternative is simply not an option for me. I sincerely want to thank you for all of your support so far, and I ask you to remain firm and true, to grow in boldness and action as we work together to make Australia great again. Let's define 2017 as the year of courage, conviction and victory.